Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetstouse.com and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and full review of Huawei Honor 6. This is a new flagship device which is going to come from Huawei in India. It will get launched tomorrow, that is 29th of September. And again, we will see what is the pricing for this device. This device is going to come on Flipkart for sale. So it will be sold exclusively with Flipkart, and it should be launched at an affordable price point as well. So the box which we have with us may not be the exact retail box which you will get in India, but the package contents will remain the same, or there might be few additions as well. So let me just do the unboxing and show you the package contents. And the first thing which we will get inside the package is the device itself, which is the Huawei Honor 6. This device looks very good in terms of the design as well as in terms of the overall build quality. It is a pretty good phone, although it does have plastic on the edges, but very nice quality of plastic has been used. You also have a nice silver kind of a plastic which looks good and adds this device in terms of the overall premiumness. It looks very nice, make it look premium. So we will take a look over the box, the device later on. Let's take a look what we have inside the package. So inside the package, apart from the device, we get some user manuals over there, as you can see. So this is the safety warranty information, as you can see over there. And let me just locate the SAR values for this device if they are mentioned over here. Okay, SAR values are not mentioned over here. Let's take a look what we have inside. Apart from this, we also get this charger which also come within the package. This is the standard charger which you will get, and the output current from this charger is 2 ampere. So this is the 2 ampere fast charger which you get with this device. You also get the micro USB cable for data syncing and charging, and this is a pretty good quality micro USB cable which you get. And I do not see any headphones inside the package. I'm not sure whether you will see headphones within the package of the phone. Once it gets launched in India, we will confirm that later on. But as of now, the box which we have, it does not have headphones inside, so you might not get headphones. And in that case, this device should be launched at a very affordable price point in the market. These are all the things which we have in the package. Let's get rid of the package now and take a look over the device, which is the Huawei Honor 6. And this device, in terms of the look and feel, look very nice and very premium. So this is how the display look like. It has an IPS LCD display which does give you great viewing angles, and then the kind of UI which you see running on top of Android, which actually will give you a feel that you are using iOS, as you can see. So it has these kind of shortcuts with which you can launch calculator, you can launch flashlight, you can launch the camera in the front camera view. So this is how the front camera will look like, and again you can take your selfie very easily with this particular feature. This is how the home screen looks like, and we have like couple of home screens, and again you can add more home screen as well. And when it comes to application drawer is not accessible, so that means you will have all the application on the home screen itself. Whenever you install them, you will see these shortcuts and you can add more and more home screen. Apart from this, if we take a look over the device from the back side, we can see that we have a glass. So we have glass at the back which has a texturized design as well. I don't know whether you can see that, but it looks very nice and it gives you a great reflection, especially a different kind of multicolored reflection you can see. You have 13 megapixel camera at the back with dual LED flash over there. On this side, we have the power and sleep key and the volume rocker. Both of these buttons are plastic button. Okay, these are metallic buttons actually. So these are metallic buttons. They give you good amount of feedback as well, which is good. And at the bottom, you have micro USB port for data syncing and charging. You have a primary microphone over there. As far as secondary microphone is concerned, we do have a secondary microphone on this device, and we also have an IR blaster on this device. We have 3.5mm audio jack. On this side, we have nothing, no ports, no connectivity, and this is a unibody phone. That means the battery cannot come out, and you can always open this flap to access the SIM card slot and the micro SD memory card slot. You can expand the storage of this device, and this device can take up to 64 GB of micro SD memory card in terms of the storage, and this is where the SIM card will go. It will accept a micro SIM, not normal size SIM, not a nano SIM, but a micro SIM will go inside this device. And if we take a look over the touch capacitor buttons, they are there within the display, so there is no touch capacitor buttons over there. They are inside the display and they will take some part of the screen resolution at times. As far as top is concerned, we can see we have a nice metallic earpiece over there. We have 5 megapixel front camera which can record high definition video at 720p as well as at 1080p, which is very good. And we have proximity and mid light sensors over there as well. So in terms of sensors, in terms of the build quality, the kind of finishing it has, it definitely looks like a very premium phone. And at the back side we can see that we have the loudspeaker mesh, and again this design is a pretty good design, but whenever you place this device like this on a table, the sound will get muffled because the loudspeaker is actually at the back side. So let's take a look over the software platform which is running on top of Android on this device, and the UI which is running on top of Android is Huawei Emotion UI 2.3, and this is how the lock screen look like. The lock screen has an indication for the time and date, and this is how you can easily unlock the phone, and this is how the home screen look like. The home screen are having different kind of application icons. Again, you do not have application drawer on this device because this UI does not have application drawer. This is the kind of style. You can always install third-party application launcher in case you don't like it, but this is how it will look like. The animations are smooth. The overall UI is pretty smooth on this device, and Huawei have actually worked on this particular device especially to make the UI much more responsive, and the hardware specification of the phone also makes this device pretty fast in terms of day-to-day usage and performance. As far as home screens are concerned, you can have maximum 9 home screen and you can set any one of them as default. Taking a look over the notification center, this is how the notification center look like. Again, it is also custom. We have all these notifications over there which are coming from different applications, which they will be categorized in that way. You do have shortcuts over there. These are the toggles which you have for 4G, for sound, Bluetooth. So this device will support 4G, as we can easily notice over there. You can also take a screenshot. You can enable and disable flashlight. You can use the flashlight at the back side as a torch. You have ultra battery saving mode as well. Auto sync can also be disabled. So all these functionalities can be enabled and disabled from here. Let me just go into settings and show you the version of Android. Again, the settings UI is also kind of custom, and we have Android 4.4.2 running on top of Android, which is the version of KitKat which comes pre-installed. The resolution of the display is 1080p, so you have a high definition resolution on this 5-inch of display, which makes this device pretty good in terms of the pixel clarity. You have very good pixel clarity on this device, and I do not notice any kind of pixelation on this device. This is having a high definition display, and the UI is very responsive, and the overall performance of the phone is also pretty good even when you play high definition games. So taking a look over the phone dialer, let me just show you the phone dialer now. So this is how the phone dialer look like. You can easily dial a number over there, although when it comes to making a video call, you do not have that option on this device. But again, that is not relevant to many people out there these days. You can always do a VoIP call. So this is how the contacts application look like, and let me just show you the messaging one. I was trying to locate the messaging application. Let me just locate it. Okay, here we have the messaging application shortcut. So you can create a new message over here, and this is how the keyboard will look like. The keyboard is a very nice QWERTY keyboard, a custom one, and when it comes to swipe to type, you do have that option also supported on this device, which is very good, and you can always type on this device without any issues with swipe to type enabled. As far as keyboard is concerned, when it comes to normal typing, you do have a pop-up which will get displayed whenever you tap on any of the keys, and again, typing on this device is not an issue. The big display, the 5-inch display, gives the keyboard a pretty big space to actually type, and you can always type in the landscape mode in case you face any issues. In most of the cases, you won't face any issues with this device. Let's take a look at the settings and show you other things related to the storage. So let's take a look at the storage now. As far as over-the-air updates are concerned, you will get over-the-air updates on this device. System updates are supported over there, and you can actually check for that. You can also do a update via USB drive. You can do an update via by connecting this device to a PC. And as far as storage goes, this device is going to be available in 16 GB storage model, which we have with us, and out of 16 GB, approximately 11.44 GB is going to be available to the user, and 9.59 GB is available as of now. And we have not installed much applications and games, so this is the current storage which you will get on this device. When it comes to SD card, you do have support for SD card as well, and you also have the option of changing the default storage location. That means you can actually install applications on the SD card once you insert the same into this device, which is a very good thing. And I can show you the application manager as well, so that I can show you the current status of the RAM. Again, RAM is something which is very good on this device, and I can show you the current status of the RAM. So here we have application manager, and let me just show you the current application which are running on this device. So these are the applications which are running on this device. This device, unlike some other devices, has very good amount of RAM. Approximately 3 GB of RAM is there on this device, and out of which around 1.3 GB is being used and 1.7 GB is free. So 1.7 GB free on this device as far as RAM is concerned. That means you can actually install lot many games and you can run them smoothly on this device without any issues, because the RAM is pretty high on this device as compared to other devices which we have seen. Taking a look over other options, we do have do not disturb mode is also supported on this device. You can enable that. You do have support for GPS navigation, and you just need to enable location access to enable GPS navigation on this device. We use GPS navigation on this device during our usage. I have been using this device for around a week, and this device does pretty fine job, especially as far as GPS navigation is concerned. It can lock the GPS coordinates quite instantly. Now when it comes to display settings, we do have support for automatic brightness on this device, which is very good. We have support for wallpapers, which includes lock screen wallpaper, home screen wallpaper. You can also randomly change these home screen and lock screen wallpaper. You have a large number of wallpaper which you can download and have it running on this device automatically. As of now, by default, there are some wallpapers which are running on the lock screen and which are high definition wallpapers, which you don't even need to download. So this is coming out of the box, which is very good. As far as different kind of settings are concerned, when it comes to sharing, you do have support for sharing internet on this device. That means you can create a portable Wi-Fi hotspot on this device. You have support for USB tethering, and Bluetooth tethering is also supported. So all these options for sharing internet is supported. You have support for VPN as well. As far as customizations options are concerned, for the home screen, you do have this option over there which says home screen style. So you can actually change the kind of home screen you have. You can also go for the normal basic mode, in which, especially in case this phone is being used by a consumer which is not very used to the Android, then in that case you can always use this mode, in which the icons will be bigger. You will have text also written over there which will be readable. So this is the kind of a simple mode which you can go directly from here. In case you are using this device and you have not used Android, this mode is something which will make things easy. Or for old age people as well, this is going to be a very good mode. So this is how you can actually go to the basic mode in case this kind of UI is kind of complex and difficult to understand for you. As far as applications are concerned, you will get a mix of Google pre-installed applications, some other application which will come pre-installed. Let me just show you the Google ones. So these are the Google application, which includes Google Chrome, Gmail, Maps, and other things which you can easily see over there. Apart from this, if we take a look over other application which you will also get a browser, which is the default browser on this device. You also have a file manager. You also have a weather widget, or a weather application actually, which also can act as a widget on this device, and it is by AccuWeather. So apart from this, you also have email application. You have these tools which allows you to use the front camera in the mirror mode. So just like you use a mirror, you can actually use the front camera on this device as a mirror, and you can actually see how do you look. You can also have the option to enable and disable the flashlight. You can use it as a torch. You have sound recorder, you have application manager, you download manager as well. You also have system update, so you can tap on this icon and you will be taken to the system update directly, so that you can update the version of Android directly on this device over there. You do have Kingsoft Office application also pre-installed, so that you can edit documents on the go, and you have clock application and music player. And let me just show you the music player. So this is how the music player look like, which looks very nice. It does give you all these kind of modes in which you can run play the music on this device. You can scan for songs on the SD card or on the device storage. And as far as weight is concerned, this device does not feel very heavy at 130 grams, which is fairly a lightweight for a device like this, or for a 5-inch display phone which we have seen lately. Thickness is around 7.5 millimeter. So both the thickness and the lightweight profile of this device make it pretty good to use and pretty good to carry as well. So you can easily put this phone inside a jeans pocket or any other pocket which you have. It is quite slim phone and it does not weigh very heavy. The display is again pretty big to use with one hand at times, but again one-handed usage on this device is pretty good as compared to some other 5-inch phone, because it has slightly thinner bezels as compared to the other phones which we have seen in almost the same price segment or in almost the same hardware specifications. Now let's take a look over the camera performance of this device. We have a 13 megapixel camera at the back which can record high definition video. We have a 5 megapixel camera at the front which is a fixed focus camera, whereas the rear camera is a autofocus camera, and both of these cameras can record high definition video. We have already taken some shots in daylight as well as in low light, and the camera performance is pretty impressive. So this is how the front camera look like. The front camera does have a pretty good clarity as far as video calls are concerned, you can do a high definition video call from the front camera, which makes this device pretty good, especially for video calling. And you do have different kind of beautification mode, so you can go and increase the beautification level in case you would like to look better. And you do have this option over there, which is actually there to increase and decrease the brightness, so that for low light conditions you can actually have different kind of photos captured of yourself. Let me just go back to the rear camera, and again, before going back to the rear camera, let me just show you the settings for the same as far as front camera is concerned. So you can take photos at 5 megapixel resolution. You can also have a save as mirror reflection, so in case you would like to take a photo, you can have it as a mirror reflection photo as well. You have touch to capture, you have timer as well for the front camera mode, so you can take photos with 10-second timer or less than that. You can also control over the ISO. When it comes to video, you can record high definition video at 720p on this device from the front camera, which is a very good thing. And you have other options over there for the, like you can take a photo with the volume button, and you can also GPS tag the photos. Double press the volume key can also be used to launch the front camera. This is all the option which you have for the front camera. Let me just go back to the rear camera, and I can show you the option for the rear camera now. So here we have the rear camera mode, and the rear camera mode is pretty good because it does give you slightly more options, because we have option over here to enable and disable the flash. We can go to the normal mode. We have a smart mode also, in which it will automatically focus the subject, and in the normal mode it may or may not do that. So I would recommend you to use the smart mode on this device. We do have different kind of mode. As far as beauty mode is concerned, we also have that. You also have a watermark mode, so in case you're taking a photo like this, you can actually have a watermark on the photo, and this is something which is a very good feature. I have not seen this feature on most of the smartphone these days. So you do have different kind of filters as well. So once you enable these filters, you can actually take the photos and see how does the photo look like with these filters. So you can have different kind of filters which you can apply. You have a panorama mode supported. You can actually take photos with audio commands as well. You have a audio note option also. With the photos, you can actually record sound. You have best photo mode, in which it will take multiple shots, like 10 shots, and you can decide which one is best. You do have HDR mode supported as well. So HDR mode is also going to be useful, and you also have all focus mode. So all focus mode will automatically focus on a photo in different areas. So this is kind of a refocus thing. So in case if you take a photo like this, and I can do it over here. So we take a photo over here of these two subjects. So this photo has been taken, and now we can decide which all parts we would like to refocus. So let me just go and edit it. And over here we can actually decide if we would like to refocus on specific subjects. So it has automatically focused on both of these, but in case if it missed that, you can actually do a refocus, and this is how you can do it. So once you have opened the photo, you just need to tap over here. Let me just show you the same. So this is the option which you will get. Once you tap on this option, you will get the option of doing the refocus. So in case you would like to focus on the panda, I can do that, and once I do it, everything else will go blur in the background, which is a very good thing. So this is how refocus will work on this device. Now let me just take the photo of this panda, and I can show you the quality of this device as far as rear camera is concerned. You have to make sure that you are at the right distance from the subject so that it can focus. So it has taken the photo. Let me just take this photo without the artificial light. So the first photo which we took was with artificial light. This is going to be without the artificial light, and I can show you both of these photos one by one. So it does focus before it captures the photo, which is a very good thing. And this is how the photo looks like whenever you take it without the artificial light. Again, this photo looks good in terms of the details, but in terms of the overall color production, it is not that great. But especially if you take the photo with artificial light or with natural light, you will get very good photos on this device. And this device also gives you a haptic feedback. It gives you a vibration whenever you do a pinch to zoom. So this is something which is definitely helpful for many people out there, so that they can actually feel how does the device actually respond to the kind of action which you do. So again, I can say that both of the photos actually look very good, especially the kind of clarity it has given, the kind of details which I can see, and the color production done on these photos are also pretty nice. So taking a look over some of the shots which we have taken from the front camera, these are some of the shots which I have taken from the front camera, as well as these are some of the shots which I have taken from rear camera in daylight, and all these shots actually look very nice. The kind of details which you will get from the rear camera in daylight is going to be awesome, and this is something which I really like about this device. So camera is something which I really like, and I give a thumbs up to the camera on this device because the kind of details you can get from the rear camera photos in daylight is really good. On AnTuTu benchmark utility, we have got an amazing score for this device, which is 39051, and this device competes with the other flagship phones from other brands like Sony Xperia Z2 and Xiaomi Mi 3. So this device in terms of benchmark is pretty good, not only in the application but also in day-to-day usage. I did not notice any kind of application lag on this device. This device runs almost all the application and game quite smoothly without any kind of UI issues. We have played couple of high definition games, and we will play some of the games in this particular video. Although whenever you do high definition gaming, the device will slightly get hot over here, but it is not very hot to actually make yourself uncomfortable to use it. Now here we have the hardware information for this device, and the model number for this device is H60L04. It is from Huawei. We have ARM V7 processor on this device, clocked at 1.2 GHz. The processor cores are 8, so it is an octa-core processor which we have on this one. As far as resolution is concerned, we have an effective resolution of 1080 into 1776 because some part of the resolution is being taken up by these touch capacitive buttons at times. That is why the effective resolution is slightly lower. It should have been 1080 into 1920. When it comes to the sensors, we have all these sensors on this device, which includes 3-axis accelerometer sensor, magnetic field sensor, we have orientation, light, proximity, gyroscope, gravity, linear acceleration, rotation, and we also have a step counter. That means we also have pedometer sensor as well on this device. And over here we can see that we have the GPU, which is Mali T624, and this GPU is pretty good in terms of the overall performance. It can handle high definition games as well as playing high definition videos on this device is a pretty good experience. You can actually do both of these activities without any lag in the UI. So here we have this medium graphic intensive game which is called Frontline Commando D-Day, which we are running right now. And again, I do not see this game in full screen mode. I can see the touch capacitive button taking some part of the screen as of now, but again, playing this game is not an issue. I can easily aim and shoot. I have played this game earlier as well. So I can easily aim and shoot. Graphics are not laggy. There is no lag in the graphics. Everything is pretty responsive on this device when I play this game. And you can play this game and other games as well without any graphic lag on this device, which is a very good thing. Now to show you the overall video playback performance of this device, we are playing this video from our YouTube video channel. This is a high definition video which we are playing right now, and this video is running in full screen. So the touch capacitive buttons which are there, once you start playing a video, they will get hidden automatically, as you can notice. As far as video clarity is concerned, I can see that the viewing angles on this device are pretty good. When you take a look over the device display from extreme viewing angles, I do not notice any problem as far as display is concerned. So when we talk about the resolution at which the video is getting played, it is a high definition video and it is playing at 720p, which is a good thing. So you can play high definition video on this device. The loudness of the sound which comes out from the loudspeaker at the back side is pretty loud. I can increase the volume to full. So this is the full volume as of now. Again, it is a pretty loud loudspeaker which we have on this device, but the moment you place it on a table like this, the sound will get muffled because the loudspeaker is actually over here, which does get blocked at times whenever you place a device like this on a table. But it is not a major issue. In case you hold it like this, the sound will get amplified because it will actually come with some kind of amplification. Whenever you hold it like this, the sound will come from here. It will first of all strike your hand and it will come to you. So the sound will get amplified if you hold it, especially whenever you are watching a video like this. Even if you hold it like this, the sound is pretty loud on this device, but placing it on a table will be a problem because the sound will get muffled and it will get slightly blocked as well. So sound will get slightly blocked whenever you place it on a table. If you hold it like this, it will get amplified. If you actually hold it like this as well, it will be pretty loud as well. So overall video playback as well as the loudness of this device, both of these things are pretty good on this device. So here we have the Ninamark score, and we have got a pretty impressive score on Ninamark on this device, which is 58.4 FPS, and this device till now has not given us any kind of problem as far as gaming is concerned. We have tried playing some heavy graphic intensive game, which includes Asphalt 8. We have also played Blood and Glory, which is also a graphic intensive game, and we have played these casual games like Frontline Commando D-Day and Temple Run OZ as well, and all these games ran fine on this device. So as you can see, we are right now playing this game called Temple Run OZ, and this game is running fine in terms of the overall graphics, which I can see. There is no lag in the graphics. As far as touchscreen response is concerned, touchscreen is pretty responsive to the finger touch. The gravity sensor on the device is also working well when I play this game. So you can expect the same performance if you play another game like this, which is called Temple Run, or which is called Subway Surfer. So this is Temple Run OZ obviously. And again, you can play this casual game on this device without any issues. So everything is running fine and smooth, and the viewing angles of the device are also good when I play this game. As you can see the display from this viewing angles. So now we are going to play this game called Blood and Glory, which is a kind of a graphic intensive game, you can see. Until now I do not notice any problem with the game playback. The touchscreen is pretty responsive to the finger touch, and I do not notice any graphic lag as well. So this game is running pretty fine, pretty smoothly on this device, as you can see. As far as LED notification light is concerned, this device does have an LED notification light over here, as you can see, which is right now blinking in green. So this will blink especially whenever you have missed calls or unread messages. So you do have LED notification light on this device. One of the good thing about the Huawei Honor 6 is the overall battery life. It has given me a pretty good battery life when I use this device over the last 1 week. This one has given me around 1 day battery backup easily without any issues. When I used to play some games like Asphalt 8 and Blood and Glory for some time, like less than 30 minutes, then it has actually given me around 1 day battery backup again. But it has also given me around 1.5 days of battery backup when I was not doing these graphic intensive tasks, which includes a lot of video playback and some high definition gaming. So in that case, it can actually give you around 1 or more than 1 day battery backup with basic to moderate usage. Now in case you would like to add some widgets on the screen, all you need to do is tap and hold over the empty area and it will bring up the customization options. You just need to tap on this widget and then it will bring up the widget bar where you will have widgets from different third-party applications. You have stock Android widgets as well, which are there on this one. I do not see any custom new design widget specifically for this device, but I can see all the stock Android widgets which can be used. So in case you would like to put the clock from here, you can do this. In case you would like to have more widgets like email, favorites and gallery, you can always put them like this, and here you can actually shuffle the images in this way. This is how you can add widgets, and you can go through the photos with this gallery widget. These are all the camera photos which we have on the device. Now let's find out whether this device supports OTG or not. So we have an OTG flash drive with us, as you can see, and let me just connect this flash drive with this device and we will find out whether OTG is supported. So we have connected the flash drive and I do not see any notification as of now. So it has not detected the flash drive, or it may have detected, but it has not given any notification. So let me just go into settings and check whether it has detected the flash drive. So under storage, we do see this USB storage which has been mounted. That means the flash drive has been detected, but it has not given any notification. And let me just confirm whether we can access the flash drive in the file manager. So over here we have the USB storage mentioned over there. We should be able to access it. So we have local over here. Let me just tap on USB. So OTG is supported on this device. It has detected the flash drive. It has not given any notification, but OTG is supported, and you do have a file manager which also comes pre-installed on this device, with which you can access the contents on the flash drive. So that's all from us as far as the quick unboxing and full review of the Huawei Honor 6. We would like to say some of the few things which we like about this device. One is the battery backup. You get around 1 day battery backup easily on this device. The display it has gives you great viewing angles, and the overall gaming performance of the device is also pretty good. You have 3 GB of RAM, which makes sure that the device is responsive. The UI on the device is again not stock Android. It is running Huawei Emotion UI, which is again very smooth, and I did not face any lag on this device while using this device in the last 1 week. So we give a thumbs up to the Huawei Honor 6. Let's see what is the pricing which Huawei set for this one. I'm hoping that they will set this device at a very competitive price, and it will come on Flipkart, so it should be in between 15 to 20,000 rupees. Let's see what is the final price. Thanks for watching this video. In case you have any question for this device, you can leave your questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.